At the end of the day, I'm gonna stand up for my self because I'm tired of everybody playing with me, bro. Real shit.
And y'all may be wondering, what is he talking about? Like, yeah, he got hit over the head with a can, but you shouldn't beat someone's face in because you got hit over the head with a can.
Bro, he made this nigga got anger issues, bro. I don't know what he's like, bro. He
when
said
you're
he
at
could,
a
like,
wrestling event,
it was
you know?
a
And
misunderstanding.
especially after.
John's situation is disturbing. Well, I'm not know. Who is this?
Talked about on this channel. Rampage Jackson, the UFC legend, has been streaming on Kick a lot recently. I'm pretty sure he has a deal on that platform, and on his streams, he's also brought his son on. And
let's go back to
okay, now this might be one of the most insane topics I have ever talked about on this channel. Rampage Jackson, the UFC legend, has been streaming on Kick a lot recently. I'm pretty sure he has a deal on that platform, and on his streams, he's also brought his son on, and his son even eventually started streaming. Now, recently, there was a situation where his son, Raja Jackson, got into a, I'm not even gonna say a fight. This guy tried to end this man's life. Also note, just keep this in mind throughout the video, Raja is a trained MMA professional. He's had a few fights, and he is very skilled when it comes to MMA. Now, it all started from Raja Jackson. He was at some wrestling event, and one of the wrestlers thought Raja was a wrestler, and he hit Raja with a can because he thought they were just doing some promotion for the upcoming matches. And Raja didn't know that was going to happen, so Raja got actually pressed and pushed the guy.
What, you don't know me? Oh, no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a little.
Oh! Whoa.
Hey, I think that's a little. Easy. He's not a worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the was that?
You're good. What
was that?
You don't sell it? Dude, he's not a worker, bro.
What the was that? Hold on. I don't play that.
Wait, what do you mean?
We're good. I know you will.
No.
We're good.
I will f him up, bro. I don't play that.
Sorry about that.
Nah, I will f him up, bro.
I know you will.
And as you can see right there, they're saying sorry about that. The guy thought that he was a wrestler, and unfortunately, Raja wasn't a part of the show. And the guy even ended up apologizing to Raja a few moments later.
I apologize.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know. I thought you were at work. I get it. We're not working out. Well, he's going to come out on your matches. I know you keep thinking we're working. We're always working.
I get it. Yeah.
And this is where whatever anger and emotion Raja felt should have stopped. But Raja decided to hold that grudge against this guy for hitting him over the head with the can. And you just heard it right there that they said that Raja was going to come out during the match. And they were saying this many times. Like, here's another point.
About this, now I can make it something. Because I'm going to have you run in and come up in the mat. You ready for that?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Talk to the president.
Yeah, if you can do that for me, I'll be cool. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do that. Hell yeah.
I'm going to have him run in on your match.
And you can see they dapped up the guy at the end. So it seems like they're all cool with this. They're all going with this plan of Raja interrupting his match. And even backstage, some of the wrestlers a part of this wrestling promotion were telling Raja that, hey, okay, when you go inside his match, give him a little receipt, you know? Hit you in the head with the can, give him a receipt.
You run in on his, you give him his receipt. Remember what a receipt is. Give him that receipt, bro. Tag his. If you got a problem with it, I'll run out there. Tag his, bro.
Which, if you're unfamiliar with what a receipt is within the wrestling world, it means get your get back, get your lick back on them. Basically, if someone hits you hard, you hit them hard back, and boom, you guys are even. Now, Raja took this as them saying that he could actually hit him. And Raja kept on talking to his chat saying, oh, I can hit him? I'm really gonna hit him when I get into the ring.
It's not scripted, bro. I don't know when his match is. No, they didn't tell me to fake hit him. They said I could hit him for real. Yeah, they allowed me to hit him for real. If he hits me back for real, I don't give a fuck. I want him to. I really have to show him, like, they can't just hit a fucking can on my goddamn face. I'm really going to hit him. I'm telling you. I'm dead serious. This not going to be scripted. I'm telling you. I know all wrestling is script. I'm talking about what I'm going to do to the guy.
And this right here is where it gets scary because he's plotting right here. And y'all are going to see what happens from him plotting. So since everyone's saying that Raja can go into the ring and hit him, you know, get his lick back, guess what Raja decides to do when this wrestler's match comes up? He decides to get in the ring and almost murder this man.
Mhm.
And obviously I can't show this part on YouTube, but he's pretty much beating this guy's face in while he's unconscious on the ground, just on top of him, hammering away. And that guy is bleeding, laying in a puddle of his own blood. Like, this clip is truly disturbing. And the scariest part about this is that Raja beat this guy so bad to the point where they were shaking him, telling him to wake up, and he was just laid out. They were quite literally trying to get this guy to regain consciousness. Now, Raja left after that, and he went on this huge rant about people playing with him and how he's tired of the disrespect.
I'm tired of everybody playing with me and shit. Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'm gonna stand up for my fucking self because I'm tired of everybody playing with me, bro. Real shit.
And y'all may be wondering, what is he talking about? Like, yeah, he got hit over the head with a can, but you shouldn't beat someone's face in because you got hit over the head with a can.
Bro, it seems like this nigga got anger issues, bro. I don't know what be. It's like, bro, he said he
at a
like
wrestling event,
it was
you know?
a
And
misunderstanding.
especially after you make up with this dude, he apologized. You said, "Oh yeah, I understand," all this stuff. Well, the reason why he held this grudge was because this was a few days ago. Raja was actually sparring with a dude live on stream, and the guy hit Raja with this spinning head kick while sparring. You're not supposed to do something like this in sparring, especially when you have no headgear on. And Raja ended up getting concussed from this hit, and you can see he stumbled a bit. The guy who did that kick obviously did that for the camera. Like, he saw the camera was out, he saw he was on stream, and he wanted to show out. And Raja didn't like that because he's showing out for the camera, and he also got concussed from this kick. And the chat was most likely antagonizing him because of this, which that's pretty normal. Like, chats troll all the time. If you almost got knocked out in a sparring match, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you got rocked." They're gonna talk about that. And that got to Raja. There's actually a clip of him talking about him still being hurt from this kick.
Am I still hurting from that kick? Yes. Yes, I'm still hurting from that kick. I have a concussion, guys.
And since he was still hurt from that situation, he went into this next situation thinking that the wrestler was trying to show out like the other guy, which he was, but not in an unprofessional way. He genuinely just didn't know that Raja wasn't a part of the show. He saw the camera and assumed Raja was another wrestler, which I think is pretty valid. Sure, the wrestler might have messed up hitting Raja in the head with the can, but I don't think the wrestler should have gotten beaten for that. Like, Raja was carrying whatever happened in that situation where he got kicked in the head over to this situation. And this resulted in him holding that grudge and beating this dude to a pulp because he thought the dude was trying to try him when in reality he wasn't. He was just doing his job. Also, to clarify, I'm not trying to justify what Raja did. I'm just trying to give you guys some context. Now, back to the current situation though. After Raja left, he was on the phone with someone from the inside and they were saying that they can't wake this dude up. Like, he's flatlined.
Just saw the video.
Pissed me off though, Andre.
I understand that, but now they can't wake the nigga up. He's in the ring, flatline, bro.
My bad.
You didn't have to do all that shit. I understand you all
My bad. My bad.
You didn't have to fucking take it there.
I'll call you back later.
Just because you're pissed off, that doesn't give you the right to beat a man's face in. And saying my bad after almost someone is absolutely insane. Like, imagine if I just hit someone with the car, right? Completely running them over, crushing every single bone in their body. And all I say is, my bad.
My bad.
That is insane. And that's not even the craziest part. The craziest part about this whole situation is that the dude he beat on is a veteran who also suffers from PTSD. And he uses pro wrestling as an outlet for that.
Pro in 2009. I had just got out of the military, probably about 6 months earlier. I got out of the military, I joined Knox Pro, you know, because I needed something to focus on. I needed something to help me adjust back into civilian life. You know, a lot of veterans, it's hard for them to readjust into civilian life coming from the life of the military. I'm an American soldier that suffers from PTSD. Being in front of a crowd, it doesn't give me as much anxiety and aggression as I thought it would.
Which just makes this whole situation even worse. Like, it's disgusting what this man Raja did. It is disgusting. cursing. And crazy enough, while this was happening, Rampage
Black
Jackson
fatigue,
was
bro.
on stream with Sneeko, and you could see their live reactions to the clip of Raja beating this dude, and you can see they're very disturbed. And Sneeko eventually ended the stream. After this whole thing though, Raja got banned on Kick, rightfully so. I mean, he almost murdered a guy. And what makes this situation even more eerie is how a little bit ago on Rampage's stream, he was talking about how instead of saving up money for tuition with Raja, he saved that money up to bail him out of jail if he ever went to jail.
Raja and his oldest son whole life, I knew them two wasn't going to college. And my two Japanese kids, I knew that it was going to college. So I saved up college tuition for the two Japanese kids and bail money for Raja and his brother. So don't fuck with him. If you go to jail, I'm just going to bail him out.
Now, he was most likely joking while saying that, but it's still very scary considering the situation that just happened. Like, that didn't age well at all. And after all of this, Rampage decided to drop a statement on Twitter saying, I want to clear up the misinformation about my son, Raja. I've been confirmed that the wrestler Stuart Smith, aka Psycho Stu, is awake and stable. Raja was unexpectedly hit in the side of the head by him moments before Smith's match. Raja was told that he could get his payback, in quotes, in the ring. I thought it was a part of the show. It was bad judgment and a work that went wrong. Raja is an MMA fighter, not a pro wrestler, and had no business involved in an event like this. I don't condone my son's actions at all. He suffered a concussion from sparring only days ago and had no business doing anything remotely close to physical contact. As a father, I'm deeply concerned with his health and the well-being of Mr. Smith. That being said, I'm very upset that any of this happened, but my main concern now is that Mr. Smith will make a speedy recovery. I apologize on his behalf and the Kick for the situation. And recently, actually earlier today, somebody dropped a Facebook post saying, I know this is all over the media right now, and I have absolutely nothing to say regarding what transpired, but I want everyone who is concerned for Stuart Smith to know that he is awake now, but in bad shape. So please keep him in your prayers. It's going to be a long road to recovery. My overall thoughts, this whole situation is very disgusting and also very sad. As of right now, there are no lawsuits, but I wouldn't be surprised if one stemmed from this because he brutally beat a dude into hospitalization. Like, it's deserved if it does happen. Raja is also lucky that this dude woke up, because if he didn't, then that would have been an even bigger mess than
that would have been
now. And the mess we have
manslaughter.
now is looking like attempted premeditated. Since he was talking to his chat saying that he's going to go in the ring and actually hit him, that's you plotting, that's premeditated. I'm no legal expert or anything, but I'm sure that's what we're looking at right now. And this was also in California.
Legal expert
California's laws, if it's first degree attempted murder, that's life in prison with the possibility of parole. Second degree is 5, 7, or 9 years in state prison. But we'll see how this plays out. This is a prime example of why you should be able to control your emotions, especially as a black man in America, because one mess up can destroy everything you or your family have built. Especially when your father is an MMA legend, you should know how to control your anger. Like, I understand that you're mad that you got hit in the head with a can, but that doesn't mean that you have to legit beat this dude's face in. You shouldn't do that because you got hit in the head with a can. The guy genuinely didn't know. He came and apologized to you. So since that happened, you should just drop it right there. Do not hold a grudge. This guy is not the same guy that hit you in the head with a spinning head kick. So why take it out on this wrestler? I just find it so dumb. And I think what I hate the most about a situation like this is that a lot of people are just going to use it as fuel to hate on black people. Like, don't get me wrong. Raja was 100% wrong. 1000% wrong for that. But you don't got to be racist because of a situation like this. You get what I'm saying? Let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comment section below, though. All that being said, this is going to wrap up the video. If you guys made it this far, I appreciate you. Twitter, Cameron WAK, Instagram, Cameron WAK, Twitter, Cameron WAK, Discord link in the description. If you guys enjoyed this video, then I highly recommend you guys check out my most recent video. It'll be right up.
He did a lot. He didn't have to do all that. Like, you know, he could have just, like, you know what I'm saying, hit the nigga one time and been done with it. Nah, he beating nigga ass and shit, but it's sad, man. It's real sad. Like, prior to, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Smith will be, like, get recovered and everything.
Sipping quickly, forgot it was mud. I don't cross, so I couple with drugs. Think I don't know what my tongue gonna